Hi there, I'm Patrick
And I'm Priscilla.
from patrickandpriscilla.com, and today we really want to connect with you guys to let you know why we're so passionate about why we do what we do.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking with each other the other day and we discovered that we'd been through, in our family, 9 divorces. Our family had been through 9 divorces, our parents and grandparents, and we were shocked when we counted up the amount of divorces. And we found that it's all too common these days to relationships to end in divorce, and not just divorce, but a suffering, a sort of stuck in a suffering divorce.
And those divorces include my own divorce, which I've been through. And yeah, I know the divorces, that I've personally been through. So with my own parents, my own divorce. Well, especially when I was a teenager with my parents, affected me enormously. And, I'm so passionate about helping others so they don't need to go through the suffering, especially for the children as well.
And I myself come from an emotionally detached family where emotions weren't fully expressed, if expressed at all. And I came out of that feeling unfulfilled and not having a lot of consciousness and awareness around my emotions. And when I came into being in a relationship with Priscilla, fell in love with Priscilla, that didn't serve me anymore. So I made the decision to increase my emotional consciousness, emotional awareness, emotional expression. And that's what I want to help other people to experience, that same growth, that same shift.
And for me, and I just want to say, we love our parents dearly, and we thank them for the gifts that they've given us. It's all perfect. And, they did the best with the tools that they had at the time. But yeah, I grew up with really high intensity and abuse. And yes, so for me, it's been about not blaming others, because I really grew up in an environment of blame. And it's about really taking radical responsibility for my emotions. To the point where, I go within and I shine light on why this is coming up in my life. I don't blame another, for how I'm feeling. So, yeah, that's how that, growing up in that environment has really helped me.
And you don't blame yourself.
Yeah.
Somewhat. No blame. It's all just about...
There doesn't need to be any blame.
No, not at all. It's just about expanding your consciousness, emotional consciousness and emotional awareness. And so both of our families, while my family was more emotionally detached and Priscilla's family and upbringing was more intense, explosive and emotional expression for sure, but both of our families had low levels of emotional consciousness. Yes, emotional expression is important, but it's what you do and how you learn and grow from those emotions that matters most in your relationship. Otherwise, you will end up being stuck in fighting and suffering and bitterness and eventually divorce, when you could have turned things around. Everything could have been turned around by more emotional consciousness.
And I had a lot of warning, I had a lot of intuition before, I settled down into my first marriage very early on. I was very young. But I obviously needed to go through what I went through. I obviously needed that contrast, and I did. I went against every cell in my body, telling me, not to go ahead. But again, I've got to see the gift in it, in that as well.
Yeah, the gift in that contrasting episode that you went through in order to know what you know now.
Yeah, and for us to be so passionate in helping others now, and at the beginning, because I've been another passion of mine is my helping others to find their own inner voice, their own intuition, developing that. And I was helping women before we started this business together. And when Pat said he wanted to do this, I did have resistance at the beginning. You know, I was like, oh no, like with, you know, everything we'd been through. But that's why we're perfect. You know, I can see now, like, why we're really perfect for, you know, what we're now doing.
Yeah.
And
we really want to share that with you and the world. And you can check out the rest of our videos as well as visit our website, patrickandpriscilla.com.
Lots of love, guys.
Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye.